So JWed is one of the largest online exclusively Jewish dating sites. The business has been around for 10 years and we have a really very strong focus on making sure that all of the people that are on our site are exclusively Jewish. We identified that we really had a real need within the developer product manager position. We have a PHP platform that we've been developing and iterating over the past 10 years, and we needed to really build an enterprise world-class team. And we approached Yagnaum because we realized that we didn't have the time, and personally we didn't have the expertise to interview and hire a PHP developer. As an entrepreneur and as a marketing person or our CEO, while we're very tech savvy, we're not programmers, we're not coders, and to be quite candid, we weren't qualified to interview and vet a PHP developer. One of the real values that we felt Yagnaum brought to the table is Yagnaum and the Yagnaum professionals, and yourself in particular, you're very knowledgeable in the specific skill sets that we needed to hire, and we really used you as our crutch or as our mechanism to really vet and identify and make sure that the people that we were talking to really had the programming chops or the qualifications to deliver technologically and programmatically what we needed for our technology platform. We worked with other recruiting companies in the past, and every company has their pros and every company has their cons. Yagnaum really was a pleasure to work with, in the sense that we spent the necessary time to really convey our requirements and what we were looking for and the deliverables that we needed, and without having to repeat it 52 times and without having to go back and forth after each candidate and telling them why this candidate was good, why this candidate wasn't good. It happened to have been Yagnaum just really got it, and they got it right away, and it saved me a substantial and material amount of time. Not having to interview the wrong candidates, but to keep explaining to a technological recruiter what our needs and what our requirements are. So the first one that comes to mind, and I hope I don't get killed for saying this on video, but the pricing. I think that Gopi and Yagnaum in particular are smart enough to know that a lot of people in my position do have cold feet when it comes to A, working with a recruiting firm in general, and B, working with a new recruiting firm. And there's a big financial commitment. The second thing really comes back to the time, but it's not so much spending the time and letting them go on to whatever resources they use to identify candidates. But this was a very specific technical position, and they really went through the motions in a very extensive process where they tested the candidate on their technical abilities and their organizational abilities, and they looked at their code samples, and they really made sure that the people that they sent to me were exactly what I was looking for. And one of the things that Yagnaum really had the ability to do is they really spent the time getting to know the candidates and knowing what I needed and what I wanted, and they made sure that the people that they sent over are people that I wanted to talk to. So in that end, Yagnaum saved me a material amount of time.